After spending time with her first love, the woman casually returns home to accompany her husband. But by then the house is empty. Looking at the empty room, she finds all her husband's belongings have disappeared. Even his phone number is no longer in service. A deep sense of unease fills her heart, but she refuses to give up, running while continuously calling her husband's phone, hoping to find him in their villa. However, no matter how she searches every corner of the villa, there is no sign of her husband, until she reaches the backyard. She sees the photos her husband burned thrown in the trash. That's when she finally understands. Her husband already knew she had strayed. Every time she met with her first love, he would text her husband to report it. Even when she got pregnant with his child, her first love was the first to inform the man. Feeling disheartened, her husband applied for a visa to leave the country in 7 days. After meeting her first love, she would buy flowers to take home for her husband. But unaware, the kiss mark her first love left on her neck had already been seen by her husband. Yet she still unconsciously flirted with him, not realizing her enthusiasm now disgusted her husband. Especially the strong cologne smell on her made him not even want to be near her. Just as her husband was about to leave, she suddenly hugged him, pouting, asking him to go for a walk by the river. However, not long after they arrived at the river, her phone rang. She then claimed there was a work matter and hurriedly went to respond to messages, but her panicked expression immediately alerted her husband, so he turned and went back to the car. Since her phone was still connected to the car's Bluetooth, seeing them talking so warmly, anger surged in his heart. When she got back into the car, he immediately told her that he was bored at home alone and wanted to go to her company with her tomorrow. The moment she heard this, her expression became unnatural. The next day, her husband went to the company with her. Seeing their affectionate appearance, the employees couldn't stop admiring them. Once they reached the office, the wife reminded him not to wander around, saying she had to go handle work, and left him there to play games. But as she left, he noticed she had forgotten her phone, so he planned to take it to her, only to overhear the conversation of the employees. It was at this moment he realized that everyone at the company knew about his wife's secret affair, while he had been left completely in the dark. Heartbroken, he returned to the office and received a message from his first love. When he saw the pregnancy report for his wife, his heart felt like it was being torn apart. Unable to hold back, he asked his wife when he got home if she believed that marriage was the grave of love. She responded that she would always love him. He then asked her what would she do if one day she changed her mind. She swore that if she did, she'd be struck by lightning, to which he had no words. Soon after, he went to a law firm, asking the lawyer to proceed with the quickest divorce process. The lawyer told him that after 2 years of separation, he could file for divorce unilaterally. He decided to leave this painful marriage immediately. When he got home, he burned everything that belonged to his wife, and then set off on his journey to leave. On the way, he received a message from his first love, boasting that his wife took him to the Maldives for their honeymoon, where they saw the most beautiful fireworks, and celebrated the most extravagant birthday. He realized his wife had completely forgotten their wedding anniversary, until he arrived at the airport, where he saw his wife with her first love returning to their country. She didn't even notice that the heartbroken man was about to leave, yet she still called him, trying to make up for her betrayal.